What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to try to explain the best I can the construction skill. So I will be using my main character for this, but you can use the best one is the squire, which has some special skills to do your construction way faster. So let's get started. So first you want to do all the quests involving this little ice cream guy. I'm not gonna go into details with him, but as you can see, there are other videos showing you how to do exactly the quest line for this in order to start your construction. Alright, so first you want to see this table. This table is your construction table, which you can unlock different kind of things as you go. First of all, you want to go to the cog table, which will show you how to get the building rate. The highest building rate will be from your characters, and as you start building cogs, you will be getting more and more building rate. So you want to do is just place your characters on to the table, and it will start creating some building rate. As you can see, if you move your characters around, these values will change. So the best thing you can do for building rate is to connect the correct characters to the best cogs. This cog specifically is one of those cogs that I bought, which gives me 40% building rate. As you can see, if I move it around, the white areas will be the areas which will get the boost. So I'm boosting all my characters is within this area. And these special cogs, which are the square cogs and the side cogs, which is this one, also give different boosts. This one gives also boost for the building rate, and this one gives boost for the flaggy rate. So you want to play around with these ones to see how you can increase your building rate as much as possible. This cog is also another cog which boosts your building capacity. If you can see, I can put this somewhere else and it will boost other things as well. So you need to play around with it to see what works best for you. Once you have done placing your characters, you will not have cogs, of course. You will need to build the cogs first. So what you want to do is open the cog shelf, and you want to place your characters inside it to start building in the cogs. The cogs use the same building rate as your characters, so if you start with the newbie cogs, it will take 30 building rate to create one. As the building rate for this one is 284, it will make a newbie cog within a couple of minutes. As you go level higher, you will be able to make the decent cogs and the superb cogs, which is at level 40. So soon I'll be starting to create those. You will notice that once you create the cogs and this one gets to level to the full bar of 30, this will increase exponentially. So it will become 90 and then 300, 600, etc, etc. You want to collect the cogs as fast as possible, otherwise it will be wasted construction building rate. So once you have done that, you want to start creating the towers that you can see here. So let me get into the towers really quick. You want to create first is the 3D printer. The 3D printer is one of your best efforts to create this in the game, because you will be getting a lot of best resources, as you will see in a couple of minutes when I will explain it in the video. Next to that, you have the talent book library, which gives you boost books which will help you increase your skills in certain ways. For example, you can see that my gilded sword is now 110 instead of 100. The multi-kill, the deathnote, is something that helps you increase your multi-kill bonus, which is also helping you to kill more monsters per second, basically per hour in every world where you go. The salt lick is something that gives you other additional bonuses, which I will show you in a couple of minutes. The chest pace is also very valuable, because you will be getting more chest slots per upgrade. These cost a lot to upgrade, so you want to do this slowly as you can, because you will need a lot of resources in order to upgrade this, but you will need the space as well. The cost cruncher is something that I haven't really used much. I just built one, but I haven't seen any efficiency in it yet, so I've not done much on it. Now for the wizard towers, you will start by creating your first wizard tower, which is the pulse mage. Right now it's level 28. Every time it gets higher to build, so you will see that this one increases every time. Then you will get the fire lobber, which is also an area damage for your defense king. The boulder roller, I haven't upgraded it because I don't really like it so far. The frozen Malone I've started to upgrade now because it will slow down the waves as they go past through your towers. And the Stormcaller, I haven't used it also that much because I don't think it's really worth it right now. Then we have the shrines. The shrines are definitely worth it because they will help you increase your total damage, your HP, your drop rate, etc, etc. So the first one is the Woodler Shrine. As you can see, I'm upgrading this right now and it will cost me only the red stuff that is made from the side of the building material. So I want to create this one right now because I'm upgrading all my shrines at the moment. This one gives you also HP, so every time you place this shrine somewhere it will increase your HP capacity. The third one is the Crystal Shrine, which increases the build rate for all shrines in the same area. The fourth one is the Pantheon Shrine, which increases your carrying capacity. The Clover Shrine increases your drop rate, which is also really nice if you are trying to farm something specific in certain areas. So let's go now to the other part of the construction. So once you start your construction, you will need to start making these fine red salts. In order to do that, you will need to gather mushroom caps and iron ore. If you want to increase the red combustion, you can view the rank that you have. You can start at rank 1 and you can increase it up to rank 12 if I'm not mistaken, but every rank which you increase will increase the amount it's created, but also the consumption that you use. So for now I'm keeping those at rank 4, 3 and 2 because otherwise the resource consumption will be really high. As you can see, I have resourced for 8.1 days, but to be honest I have basically unlimited resources and I will show you how I can do that right now. For the fuel components for the orange salt you will need bullfrogs, these logs, and you will need the red stuff that comes out from the first one. The red salt, you can create it whenever you want, but you can also change this to whenever you want, which percentage you would like. In order to upgrade these from rank, you will need to make sure that this bar fills completely before you refine it, otherwise it will not upgrade. That counts for all of the other sands as well. Now, how to get unlimited resources? There we have the printer. As you can see, my printer right now, I've bought the second slot with crystals, and right now I can get 1.63k iron copper ore per hour times 2. So that's a lot of copper. So it's basically indefinite, unlimited. The good thing about getting so much ore is that it will help your miner. If you have a main miner, it will increase the rate and the efficiency for your mining skill. The other thing that I have are the mushroom caps, which you can see here. I have 229 per hour and 212 per hour times 2, so that's like 670 per hour, which is more than what I basically consume creating the red salt. So this is how I can create this as unlimited. For the second one, I also have bullfrogs and the logs, which are now at 81 per hour times 2 and 37 per hour times basically 4. So that's why I can basically go AFK if I want, and I can create these 2 sands without having to come back for a couple of hours. But bear in mind that the red salts use very fast, so you will need to be creating these as much as you can. For the bookshelf, you will see that you can create different books for different characters and different classes. You can scroll through them and see what works best for you and what you will be needing in order to achieve the max of your characters in all your classes. The salt lick gives you some bonuses. These are the bonuses that you can get right now. So you can increase the lot sizes for your 3D printer so that you get more samples when you create sample items. The obols, you can carry more obols in your backpack. The refinery speed, so you can start creating more salts faster. And the percentage class XP and skill XP. Now for the final one is the deathnote. The deathnote gives you the multiple kill bonuses. So basically what you want to do is try to get these as high as possible. The higher the kill rate, the more points you will get, the more AFK kills you will get per hour. So let me show you an example of what I have right now in World 1. So if you can see, if I turn on every skill and I go to my AFK info, I can kill 6k monsters per hour. And that's just because my kills and my skill rate is multiple kill rate is 541%, so that's high. If I pass the 41k damage, it will increase a little bit more, so it will increase exponentially every time that you get more and more damage from your character. You can also boost this with some prayers, which will be discussed in another video. There are some stems also which you can use that increases also the printer size, which help you get more sample rate. There's another stem that also gives you more multiple kills. So you want to get this one from world 3 as fast as you can, so you can increase your overall kill rate in all worlds. So that's it for now, guys. I hope you guys understand a little bit how the dynamics work for the constructions, and that it helped you guys a little bit so you can progress further on the game. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.